Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have quite a few different things to go and talk about over here. Number one, when it comes to some really brand new news when it comes to upcoming PlayStation 5 games, such as Spider-Man 2, and as well, some even more Jim Ryan talk. As you guys do know, the CEO himself did go have a pretty intensive interview and kind of give it a lot of good details about the future. We also have some brand new news when it comes to PlayStation Showcase, some brand new big AAA games I think that actually might be announced very, very soon, either at the PlayStation Showcase or as well in the upcoming plethora of like the Summer Games Fest and all of that, and just a lot of really cool random things all tied on in. So if you guys will have a great and fantastic weekend, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We got that Twitter and Twitch stream down below too as well. If you guys want to hang out and chill, we'll probably doing some Outlast, I think tonight, Outlast Trials, and of course the Amazon links for the consoles down below, and let's dive into the video itself. So, very first and foremost, we're going to do a little bit more of a talk on the showcase. So really quick and foremost, in case you guys do want to either be notified or check it out, as of right now, they do have the PlayStation 5 Showcase, which is now being available as of Wednesday, May 24th. It's now officially live and all set up, as you guys can go and see over here for the stream itself. So in case you guys do want to be notified or checking it out, we come up here on May 24th. So I'm letting you guys know I probably will do a quick little code stream of that up on my Twitch stream, so if you guys are bored and want to follow up on the Twitch and put on the notifications, feel free to. If there's any big major news, we will most likely also be covering it up on YouTube too as well. So just in case you guys missed it or have to go to work and all that stuff, I'll probably highlight and talk about the most upcoming games or put some trailers on the YouTube channel or whatever it might go and be. So just go be on the lookout for that in case you guys are just, well, curious. So all around good news with that. Now, the same news, we actually keep on seeing and hearing a lot of rumors slash talk, especially when it comes to Spider-Man 2. Now, in case you guys do or do not know, Spider-Man 2 is probably the most anticipated game for this year. And in all honesty, depending on the release date and the Game of the Year awards, I'd probably say this year will probably come down to either Zelda, which I've been really enjoying myself, or probably maybe down to Spider-Man 2. Now, when it comes to both of those, I do kind of feel like Zelda might have a little bit more of a closer chance of winning, but right now we do have Jim Ryan reconfirming that Spider-Man 2 is a PS5 exclusive with no compromises at all. I'm going to do a little more of an in-depth talk because there was a few other things that Jim Ryan discussed that we never talked about on video. Jim Ryan has once again assured PlayStation players that the upcoming Spider-Man 2 will be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and based on the rumors and talks and the other interviews, it might be a PC release in the next 2 to 3 years, depending on a few different situations. So, speaking to the Japanese outlet Famitsu in the new interview, Ryan said that Insomniac Games has made no compromises when it comes to Spider-Man 2. Translated from Famitsu, Ryan continued, "We asked them, aka Insomniac, to focus on maximizing the functions of the PlayStation 5 and creating their best work. As a result, we've received feedback from game fans that it looks like they'll be able to really enjoy the beautiful visuals and wonderful experience." This kind of goes and dives into the fact that Jim Ryan really wants to push the idea and kind of focus entirely on the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 itself is just basically want to sell consoles, we want people to enjoy the consoles, and at the end of the day, it's almost kind of weird to see that Jim Ryan himself is, well, pushing it. I mean, it makes sense, PlayStation, but at the same time, they've kind of been avoiding the PC side, which we talked about as of yesterday. Earlier on this month, John Paquette, narrative director at Insomniac, did go and say that the team was really working hard to try and make sure this is the best game we've ever made, and we can't wait to share it with y'all, which once again, kind of gets me a little bit on the excited side too, because I cannot wait to play this game. As of right now, we still don't know that much more about Spider-Man 2. We've seen some kind of weird leaks and rumors and drama with it. We've even seen some stuff like funny enough on like 4chan, etc. So in September 2021, the game was revealed to the world, and that was pretty much like the last big major PlayStation event, and that's why we've been waiting so long for this next upcoming one, which is why this big PlayStation Showcase is going to hopefully be a pretty big game changer. Then they go and reveal that Venom will be the main villain in the game. Tony Todd, the voice actor of Venom, also revealed earlier on this year that the game is likely to release in September through a leak. So once again, we're kind of looking through that September release date we keep on hearing about. Not confirmed. We'll have a proper definitive case, probably a release date, probably in this upcoming showcase very soon. Looks like September. Massive publicity coming in August. Commercials start dropping in August, so I'm told. Hold on to your blank and hold your breath. Gonna be necessary. He said, Insider Gaming has also heard from its media sources that Sony has purchased a lot of media-related advertising for September for Spider-Man 2 and a secret game in October. So once again, this is also a big secondary game, which is alluding towards more cool stuff potentially being showcased at the PlayStation Showcase. So, very cool to see this one on the same news with PlayStation kind of being a big push for the Spider-Man game, obviously, especially with how well the very first Spider-Man and Miles Morales did. I'm excited. Like, they're holding no bars, and they're going to make this probably one of the better games we've seen. But also kind of goes and dives into Days Gone, where The Days Gone dev, which has been in the news a lot these past few years, is actually now excited to reveal its next upcoming PlayStation 5 game. So this also could be that same exact game that might be an unreleased game, but we've also been kind of hearing that there's a lot of unique and brand new IPs and also PlayStation Studio games that we've been watching and expecting for this upcoming PlayStation Showcase. So the developer behind Days Gone cannot wait to show its PlayStation 5 game as Ben Studio celebrates its 30-year anniversary in 2023. So Ben Studio, the development team behind Days Gone, is excited to reveal its major PS5 game. Days Gone is an open-world action-adventure game released in 2019 for PS4, with the PC version launching in 2021. Days Gone has generally mixed reviews from critics, although its user score is way higher on Metacritic as well. So basically, it has had a good success, although there was some drama too as well, and like PlayStation working with them, it was a little bit on the weirder side. So Sony did not want to go with the sequel to Days Gone, resulting in fans getting like a bunch of signatures, and they had all this other big drama, and as well, we've been seeing a lot of more news when it comes to Ben Studio these past few days. So Ben Studio may not be working on a Days Gone sequel, but it also has a brand new game in development. So a new tweet, I think we covered this very quickly in a prior video, about 2 seconds, but a new tweet from Ben Studio confirms that the studio is celebrating its 30-year anniversary this year. The team wanted to thank gamers for their continued support throughout the period, from the Siphon Filter games to Days Gone. Ben Studio ends the note by stating that it cannot wait to show its users the next game it's been working on, stating, "We have our 30th anniversary of Ben Studio. Established in 1993, our studio continues to evolve from our roots in passion and innovation. Thank you for your support over the years, and we cannot wait to show you what is next." So it's been 4 years since Days Gone originally launched. Some fans are probably wondering about Ben Studio's next game, and a rumor from 2021 indicated that the Uncharted spin-off title may have actually been in development at Ben Studios before getting canceled. So Uncharted itself, with a really strong IP and with the movie debut, kind of had like a lot of like popular, I guess, just attention as well. So Ben Studio released Uncharted Golden Abyss for the PS Vita in 2021. Or 2011, so it does have some experience with the franchise, but it also may have actually been shut down too, as well as it kind of basically to comment on its future for the project. So in 2022, Ben Studios confirmed it's working on a brand new IP as well that builds upon the open world system on Days Gone. The new game has multiplayer components, but not much else is known as well. So this actually could be a brand new big IP, and especially with the fact that we're seeing tweets and kind of rumors and more of this PlayStation Showcase talk, it might go bring to a lot more. So Ben Studio actually may go reveal some more games as well. It's not been confirmed, but we also have a lot of these other side IPs and big main PlayStation IPs we've been watching pretty closely, so we'll see what comes out for that. Now, last but not least, we actually did have a Jim Ryan talk a lot about the Japanese market and talk about how important the actual Japanese market is, and basically saying that the Japanese market was the second largest in the world, but as well also was the birthplace of the PlayStation, and it's kind of cool that they keep on seeing all these Sony interactive games doing well. Think like a Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, and Tekken, and at the same time too, a lot of these really big and famous franchises have been born out of, say, Japan, but as well also have a lot of big Japanese roots and Japanese folks excited for the games themselves. I think it's been very, very cool to go and see. They keep on wanting to focus on the Japanese markets and keep on working with the developers there and expanding stuff out too as well. And even is like saying like, hey, we want to have a lot of these really cool compatible games like Elden Ring, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter Rise, Wild Hearts to be released in like Japan and want to be marketed in Japan and make a lot of money and sell games and build the Japanese markets too. And also seeing things like Final Fantasy 16, which is clearly big on the PlayStation side. As well, also to go touch on the Marvel Spider-Man 2, which we covered as well. And of course, they kind of just focus on how many sales that game had. Like that game had a bajillion different sales and did very, very, very well. So obviously they want to keep on maintaining up that hype around Spider-Man and making sure the games are good. Whether it's in like Japan, whether it's in like, you know, say China, Australia, like UK, they want to keep on pushing for that. They go and also Ken even had a comment on the PlayStation VR 2 saying it may be a little early to judge its popularity, so it's probably not a good sign, but they're happy to see the positive reactions from users in the media, and while they still have some cool titles and they want to make a lot more for both the PlayStation VR 2 side and PlayStation 5 side, you can kind of go and see his thoughts that Jim Ryan's maybe not the most happy when it comes to the PlayStation VR 2. And sadly, but we also did go cover pretty much in a proper video, they do want to focus a lot less on PC releases on initial launch titles, but more so want to focus on that later on, which is a very, very extreme thing to go and see. Like, it makes me sad. I talked about it a lot in yesterday's video. You guys can give me your thoughts again if you want. It does make me really sad to see that PlayStation games may not end up on, well, PC as much. or at least it takes a little bit longer to get there. So it does make me a little bit more on the sadder side nonetheless. So give me your thoughts and comments on all this stuff down below. It's cool to see brand new games. It's cool to see Jim Ryan kind of talking. It's cool to see the, I guess, I don't know, just upcoming event happening in the near future. And I can't wait to go and see even more news, leaks, and hopefully some a lot more cooler IPs coming soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. All the Amazon links too as well down below. If you guys are bored, swing by the Twitch later on tonight. Appreciate y'all for watching.